You are not reading your phone. Your phone is reading you. Look at your thumb. That repetitive, mindless motion, the scroll. It is the most expensive movement in human history. Every flick of your finger is a surrender. Every notification is a breach of your perimeter. You think you are relaxing. You think you are staying informed. In reality, you are a biological asset being harvested. Your attention is the new oil. Your focus is the currency of the modern battlefield. And right now, you are bankrupt. You feel the brain fog. You feel the constant low-level anxiety. You feel the inability to sit in a silent room for 5 minutes without reaching for that glowing rectangle of digital poison. You have been placed in a dopamine cage, engineered by thousands of the world's smartest minds to keep you passive, reactive, and weak. Today, we stage a prison break. Today, we identify the parasite and reclaim the throne of your mind. Welcome to the tactical reset. Welcome to the Citadel. Before we dismantle the cage, you must choose your side. The masses will remain addicts. They will remain users. But the sovereign man is an architect. If you are ready to stop being a product and start being a producer, subscribe to Tactical Sage 365. Join this regiment. Signal in the comments that you are reclaiming your focus. Let the noise consume the weak. We are here for the signal. To defeat an enemy, you must understand its weapons. The weapon being used against you is dopamine. Dopamine is not the chemical of pleasure. It is the chemical of more. It is the molecule of pursuit. Evolution designed it to keep you hunting, gathering, and building. It was the fuel that drove our ancestors across oceans and mountains. But the modern world has biohacked this system. Instead of hunting for food, you hunt for likes. Instead of building a tribe, you seek social validation from strangers. The algorithm provides variable rewards. It is the same psychological trick used by slot machines. You scroll because you might find something interesting, but you never find enough to be satisfied. This creates a state of constant craving. You are perpetually hungry for a reward that never fills you up. This is the dopamine cage. When your dopamine receptors are fried by high-intensity digital stimulation, the real world begins to look gray. Reading a book feels impossible. Building a business feels boring. Working out feels like a chore. You have lost your appetite for reality because you are overdosing on the ghost of reality. A man without focus is a man without a sword. Historically, a man's value was determined by his ability to maintain a sovereign frame, his ability to stay calm under pressure, to solve complex problems, and to provide a stable foundation for his world. Digital poison destroys this frame. It makes you reactive. You react to the news. You react to comments. You react to the outrage of the day. A reactive man is a predictable man. A predictable man is easily controlled. Furthermore, the constant exposure to the highlight reels of others creates a toxic environment of social comparison. You are comparing your behind the scenes with everyone else's best take. This leads to a subconscious belief that you are falling behind. It creates a supplicant mindset. You start seeking approval from a screen instead of respect from the mirror. Your attention is being fragmented into a million pieces. You can no longer maintain the predator's gaze because your mind is jumping like a frightened rabbit. This is the tactical objective of the poison, to weaken the male resolve so that you are too distracted to notice the chains. You are being domesticated by an algorithm. It is time to go feral again. We live in an age of hyper-reality. The colors on your screen are brighter than the forest. The conflicts on your feed are more dramatic than your neighborhood. The intimacy offered by pixels is easier than the intimacy of a real relationship. But it is a phantom world. It has no calories. It has no weight. It has no consequence. When you spend 4 hours a day in the phantom world, you are effectively absent from your own life. Are an NPC in your own story. Every minute spent scrolling is a minute you did not spend training. It is a minute you did not spend learning a skill. It is a minute you did not spend building your internal citadel. The elites of this world do not consume content. They produce it. They do not scroll. They strategize. While you are using the app is using you to generate data and revenue. You are the fuel in their engine. It is time to stop being the fuel and start being the fire. Pause. How many times did your mind wander in the last 5 minutes? How many times did you feel the phantom itch to check another tab? That is the poison talking. If you are still here, it means your sovereign mind is fighting back. Comment "Reclaimed" below. Seal your commitment to the detox. Like this video to anchor this frequency into your subconscious. We are moving to the tactical protocol. You do not need a willpower talk. You need a tactical architecture. You must treat your digital environment like a biohazard zone. Here is the sovereign reset protocol. Step 1. Greyscale. Go into your phone settings and turn the display to grayscale. The brain is biologically attracted to bright, vibrant colors, especially red and blue. By removing the color, you remove the candy aspect of the interface. The apps become boring. They lose their grip on your visual cortex. Step 2. Notification lockdown. Turn off all notifications, all of them. If it is not a direct phone call from a human being you care about, it does not deserve to interrupt your thoughts. You should be the one who decides when to look at the app. The app should never be the one to decide when to look at you. Stop being a reactive unit. Step 3. The morning gate. No phone for the first 60 minutes of the day. When you check your phone, the moment you wake up, you are inviting the opinions, stresses, and demands of the entire world into your bed. You are training your brain to be in reactive mode for the rest of the day. Use the first hour to ground yourself. Drink water, move your body, sit in silence. Set your own mission before the world sets it for you. Step 4. The digital Sabbath. 1 day a week, the phone goes into a drawer completely. You will feel a phantom vibration. You will feel a sense of boredom that feels like physical pain. This is the withdrawal. Embrace it. On the other side of that boredom is where your creativity lives. On the other side of that boredom is where your deep focus returns. This is the monk mode of the modern era. When you remove the digital poison, you will find a massive void in your day. Most men fail the detox because they don't know what to do with the silence. They panic and return to the cage. You must fill the void with high-weight activities. Read books that require effort. Lift weights that require struggle. Have conversations that require presence. You are recalibrating your dopamine baseline. You are teaching your brain to enjoy the slow burn of long-term achievement rather than the cheap hit of short-term stimulation. The internal citadel is built through focus. It is built through the ability to hold a single thought until it yields a solution. When you reclaim your focus, you reclaim your power. You become a high-resolution man in a low-resolution world. You see details they miss. You see opportunities they are too distracted to notice. You see the truth through the fog of the phantom world. In the coming years, focus will be the ultimate differentiator. We are moving into an era where 99% of the population will be perpetually distracted, mentally weak, and emotionally volatile due to digital overstimulation. The 1% who can maintain their focus will be the ones who rule. They will be the architects. They will be the leaders. They will be the sovereigns. When you walk into a room and you are the only one not checking your phone, you have already established frame dominance. You are projecting that your own internal world is more interesting and more important than the digital noise. You are projecting that you have nothing to hide and nothing to seek. This is the sovereign aura. It is magnetic, it is terrifying, and it is only available to those who have escaped the cage. We are reaching the end of the briefing. Look at the screen you are holding right now. It is a tool, or it is a master. You decide today. You are going to finish this video, and then you are going to put the phone down. You are not going to check one more thing. You are not going to look for another hit. You are going to look at the room you are in. You are going to feel the air. You are going to acknowledge the weight of your own body. You are coming back to reality. The winter of the soul is over. The spring of focus has begun. Do not let them steal your eyes. Do not let them harvest your soul. Reclaim the territory of your mind. Guard the gates. Build the fortress. The sovereign is focused. The focused is sovereign. The briefing is concluded. Now comes the execution. For the next 24 hours, apply the Greyscale Protocol and the Morning Gate. Test your iron. See how long you can last before the addict screams. Share this briefing with one man who is drowning in the digital swamp. Subscribe to Tactical Sage 365. We do not offer distraction. We offer the discipline. Go forth in strength. The Citadel is watching. We are out.